Hello there. Hi, how are you? Hi, I'm Dan, and, well, I assume you already know what this game is, frankly. Everyone else on Twitch is streaming it, so I thought we'd better join in. This is Risk of Rain. Hi. I should also mention, my good friend of the show. Friend of the show is my favourite ridiculous phrase. I keep using it. Sorry if that rubs anyone up the wrong way. Friend of the show, Nekamata, is here. Hello. And together we're going to co-op Risk of Rain. Sorry, I really should have started with that introduction instead. Risk of Rain is a kind of cool platformy roguelike-like. Again, a phrase that will annoy some people. Randomly generated game. That you don't remember I streamed when it was back in alpha, ages and ages and ages ago. A few weeks ago it finally got out of, it finally got released properly, after a quite well-deserved Kickstarter success and everything. So let's go see how it's changed, I think. A lot of it we'll explain as we go. However, this choice we're presented with, the game has a number of different characters, all of which function rather differently. So I don't know if we're going to manage to do multiple runs, because frankly, successful runs of this game take about an hour if you're pretty slow. But there's a massive variety. I'm going to be using a melee character, so which probably means I'm going to get my arse handed to me. I'm going to be using I really want to say the Wuju swordsman, but I won't. Well, I already did. Honourable Space Wuju swordsman, the mercenary, who just kind of chops people up. And Nekamata is going to be using a slightly weird character, the engineer. She has grenades and they bounce, that's pretty much it, but also the engineer throws out turrets and landmines and, more importantly, homing missiles. However, there are characters who also have guns, there's a lady with a bow who's designed to kite. The game actually does a pretty good job of having a large variety of significantly and meaningfully different classes, which is one of the reasons it's kind of fun. But hey, let's go, let's get on with, sorry, you're actually waiting on me. I don't know how to play the mercenary, so I'm trying to figure out. Alright. So obviously we're hosting this on the internet, so there's every chance this might be unplayably laggy for you, hitomi. Give me a shout if it is, and I'll try and figure out what I can do, but I'm not sure what it is that I will be able to do. You don't even need me up here, do you? So, I'm trying to think of the right way to describe it. Risk of Rain is a game very heavily inspired by other roguelike-likes, which have been gaining massive popularity at the minute, like, say, The Binding of Isaac. They themselves cited The Binding of Isaac as one of their primary inspirations. It's basically got exactly the same item system. You have 4 skills. Oh, I want to face this thing. You have 4 base skills, which are just regular attacks, and in the case of the mercenary, I can do a little slashy jump, which is kind of cool. I can do sweet as heck samurai dashes, and I can have a move called Eviscerate, where I make myself invincible and chop things to pieces, which I will show you as soon as there's an enemy for me to eviscerate. But the way you get more powerful, you level up by getting experience points. You've played video games before, right? But also, you just pick up various items, again, in exactly the same vein as you would in Binding of Isaac. And each of those, rather than, say, making you strictly more powerful, many of those will give you special effects on your attacks, or, well, we'll see as we go through. Say, for example, this Monster Tooth. This is tremendously useful, because every time we kill an enemy now, some health will pop out of them. And because we're in co-op, that will actually apply to both of us. Hey, do you want to maybe do that shrine, hitomi? And sorry, Nekamata, rather, and we'll... I'll do it then. As well as just straight treasure chests you unlock by paying money, the other important resource in this game. You can use these shrines, which are just a random chance to have something lovely happen if you give them some cash. Something lovely happened! They go up every time you use them, the resource that they require, let's say. And there is every chance that after you use them, they might break! So they aren't actually an endless resource of cash and stuff, of items and stuff rather, which is a shame. Yeah, unfortunately, that is pretty much the case. Dan is running along like a stupid ninja, and Hitomi is running along carrying a massive boombox. I love the design of the engineer in this game, because they do honestly look... That was Eviscerate, by the way. They do honestly look like they're carrying a daft great big boombox. I love that. Hey, there's a treasure chest down there. Do you want that one, or should I get that one? I don't. The problem is we're trying to communicate through a series of jumps and motions and stuff. I guess I'll get that one because I'm a melee character and Hitomi's a range character. We kind of have to, like, we tried playing a melee and a range character yesterday. It got a bit weird because yesterday Hitomi was the range character, melee character rather. And they kind of need a lot more items to stay alive, but it got to the point where I, as the range character, didn't really have enough items to actually stay alive myself by the last level. So we've got to kind of strike a balance. Whereas in, like, single player, you just get every item and get insanely powerful yourself. Because the game doesn't actually give you any more items based on the number of people playing. It will scale up the enemies and stuff spawning in, but it won't... Hey, this way's open. It won't actually give you more stuff. Walk down this way. Oh, okay, no, not. That's another kind of shrine. Hey, come get this! Come get this! The other kind of shrine that exists is an imp shrine, which summons a load of tiny little beasties who just get scared and run away. If you kill all of the beasties, you get a prize! They're really cool, but also, depending on your character, possibly really annoying. I don't remember what I was saying. One of the main mechanics of the game is, if you look in the top right corner, there is a timer and a difficulty, and as the timer counts up, the difficulty will start to count up too. Rather than just being straight random generation and that kind of thing, Risk of Rain has a gimmick whereby the longer you take to do stuff, the harder the game is gonna get. So it is in your best interest not to dilly-dally. But sometimes you want to dilly-dally to get items, right? Oh god, this is so difficult. Wow, what the hell just happened there? But what exactly are you not dilly-dallying towards? Well, every single level in the game has a... You should definitely get that one. Every single level in the game has a teleporter at the end. And all you're really trying to do is run to the end of the level and turn on that teleporter. That causes this countdown to start, and all you have to do is survive until the countdown is over and go in the teleporter. Not complicated. The complicated part is dealing with the massive amount of enemies that will spawn when you turn the teleporter on. Fortunately, the two of us seem to be pretty okay at that right now. Also, when you turn the teleporter on, a boss will spawn. That's what that magma worm was. However, we kinda made that magma worm look like an idiot. I'm not sure why that was. The thing about having the massive variety of items is that sometimes you won't really understand exactly what it is you're doing to an enemy, but you will be really badly messing them up. Magma worm's kind of a chump. But we jumped that magma worm especially hard. So yeah, maybe it was because I've got the barbed wire upgrade, which causes everything around me to get damaged, and I was just there stabbing it to pieces. Or maybe it was like Hitomi could have put down a huge pile of mines on the floor, which is one of the engineer skills. I'm walking over the mines now, but because I'm not an enemy, they won't hurt me. Obviously, because we're kind of friends. Who knows? But hey, it's for the best. So once the time on the level has, the teleporter countdown has run out, nothing happens. You just have to kill all the enemies and leave. However, another thing you can do once you've killed all the enemies is go and get all the prizes. Because as you might notice, we've got a lot of money now. We should go and get all the prizes. Oh, this has gone horribly wrong. Come here! This isn't fair, I'm a melee character. Oh, well, I unlocked something. That's an achievement. The item unlocks based on this game are, again, based entirely on the Isaac standard, which is there is a base item pool from which the game can generate items for you, but if you want to expand that item pool and get some of the really cool stuff, what you need to do is Tommy's going to have this way covered. What you need to do is perform some bullshit achievements in game, and like with Isaac, some of them are, hey, can you kill this boss? Come on, you can probably do that, right? and you definitely can, trust me. But some of them are more esoteric and slightly bullshit. One of the worst unlocks, one which Hitomi and I were just consoling ourselves over before we started, is you have to do a no-hit run of the game. Now you grab it, I'm way over the other side of the map. One of the more esoteric unlocks is that you have to do a no-hit run of the first 3 levels of the game. That's not easy. That's actually quite difficult. That is the most disappointing shrine. Just hit the teleporter when you can, Hitomi. I've wasted all of my money on a shrine giving me XP. So once you've collected all the loot, all you do is dive through the teleporter and go to the next level. There's nothing complicated. All the levels are pretty much just exactly the same. A couple of them have slightly different environmental stuff. In terms of some of the shrines look different, and some of the levels have shrines that take HP instead of money. Other than that, the levels are all the same. Hey, yeah, actually though, Maddie, destroy all no-hit runs. Screw no-hit runs. Hi, Daz, I know we're dilly-dallying, but we've got a special plan. You see, Hitomi and I are tough. We can take the chumps. Also, we did that level really quickly. I haven't actually been to the secret big level. There is a secret level in this game, which is a hot reference to MapleStory. I didn't know it was a hot reference to MapleStory, but Hitomi told me. Here's a secret. I played like maybe 15 minutes of MapleStory in my life, and I didn't like it. So, I'm afraid all MapleStory references will be lost on me. But Hitomi told me that level exists, and I'm hoping we'll be able to go to it. It is unfortunately massively dependent on whether or not the level that the secret entrance spawns in spawns. That's a good sentence. Risk of Rain actually has a series of levels that it can randomly generate for you. I say that. Your path through the game will change every time, theoretically. There aren't that many levels, but there are maybe 7 or 8 levels, and you play through 6, I think it is. So a couple of levels each time you'll not see. There you go. Good sentence. We did it. We got through. And the level that the pig entrance spawns in, I believe, is... I've forgotten the name, but Frost Valley? The snow level? We'll go with the snow level. So that'll be the 3rd one if it comes. If it doesn't come, it'll be some kind of cool sea level. Oh, that's not the right way. Personally, I'm hoping for the cool sea level since I like that one, but, you know, we'll deal with whatever we get. Just doing my cool samurai thing. Ah, did you hear that clock tower noise? That means, egg. You get the egg. Have an egg. That clock tower noise means the difficulty has gone up. And that clock tower noise is not good. When you hear it, it's not good. Oh, hang on, does the secret... According to Hitomi, the secret level literally has the layout of a MapleStory level. That's really cool! To be honest, this game... Hey! This game has quite a lot of references in it. A lot of the items are, as you'd probably expect, references to stuff. But a lot of them are quite cute, so it's okay. I think one of the best items in the game, and one of the hardest to get, is a scepter. And the scepter improves your ultimate ability. Oh, okay. I didn't even turn that on, but I guess we can do this. That scepter improves your ultimate ability, and it's a hot reference to the Dota game. You've heard of the Dota game. But my favourite part about it is that it also cheekily references that other Dota game that isn't Dota, League of Legends, and the big non-existent fight between them. Could I get that, maybe? Thank you ever so much. That will really help me stay alive, because I'm going to have to stay in the middle of a bunch of enemies, and every time I hit something with any of my attacks, that's going to give me a chunk of the health back. That's pretty cool, I think. I'm going up here to check if I've got something to spend money on. Also, yeah, hi Strider, hello, and also, yes, the music in Risk of Rain is one of the best parts of Risk of Rain, I think. The soundtrack is really classy. There's like I'm trying to think the right way to describe it. It's almost ambient, to be honest. But a lot of people would use ambient as an insult. Is that two magma? That's two magma worms, yeah. Sometimes the game will spawn more than one boss if it kind of doesn't like you, which is fair enough. But yeah, the soundtrack to this game, we haven't hit off my favourite track yet. That comes at the end of the game. Is brilliant. When we get to that level, I'll probably be quiet for a bit and insist everyone listens. Because I'm an idiot. The unfortunate part about Eviscerate, which is the skill that makes me invincible when I do it, that's my fourth skill along the bottom, is I can't really, I can't guarantee what I'm going to hit with it. So, in cases like this, where we obviously want to kill off the boss sooner rather than later, it can be a little bit kind of unreliable. Hey, do you want to get that spike strip, I think, so you can run away from enemies? Sorry, spike strip is an... Sometimes the game spawns items on top of you and you can't help taking them. The spike strip is cool because every time you get hit, all the enemies around you get slowed for quite a long duration, and you might already be getting that feeling, but Risk of Rain will throw a lot of enemies at you. It has absolutely no quarrels with trying to kill you through quantity, and also slowing itself down. I'm already surprisingly getting a little bit of slowdown, which I assume is probably due to the fact I'm streaming. But the later levels, the game starts to buckle in a rather undashing way. Again, it could just be my computer, it could be, like, I'm on the Windows 8, it could be that, I don't know. But something about the combination it doesn't like. Is there anything else to pick on this level, do you think? We've ended up with a lot of money. I think there's a shrine over here. Unfortunately now, this is dilly-dallying. And we don't want to dilly-dally, but I want to get items. Oh, that's a bad item. Whatever. Oh. So, here's the thing. As with all games with item drops ever in the history of everything ever, there's rarity! And guess what? We just got some sick loot! That magma worm dropped some sick-ass loot! Okay, this is the frozen level. Should we go to the pig place, hitomi? Should we go see the pigs? That item I got from the magma worm, this eye thing, that's because it's yellow. That means it's rare. However, unfortunately, a lot of the time, how do we work the bush? How do we work the bush? Unfortunately, the yellow items don't tell you what they do. You can't do it in... Man, I'm sorry. We won't actually be able to visit the pigs today. I'm going to have to come back here in single player sometime. The rare items are generally really cool and incredibly powerful. What the magma eye does is every time you get a kill, you go on fire and start running around at the speed of light, leaving fire everywhere. Enemies who touch that fire will take a ton of damage. You basically turn into some sort of dumb fire demon. I'm okay with that. I'm getting kind of scared. I think we probably ought to move. I'll be fine over here, I'll just master yield. Actually, come to think of it, Eviscerate is almost literally Alpha Strike. Brilliant. I don't think that's intentional. Should we get out of here? Oh, wow, that hurt like heck. I should not have sat there and tanked golems. The golems, you've probably already guessed what they are because they're common as heck, but they're really slow and really powerful. If they hit you, you're gonna regret it. They hit me and I regret it. Oh, I have the worst luck with shrines. Oh god, that's an item. That's an alright item. Actually, the magma eye is probably really good for melee characters. You can just kind of run along. Should I get that? Do you not want that? I know that the shield would probably help. I think our general aim is to get me a little tanky and get you kind of incredibly damaging and terrifying. But as we learned yesterday, we don't want to go too far on that. You're right, Daz. Barbed wire is probably pretty amazing on a melee character. Because you're going to be spending the entire time kind of rubbing up against them, really, aren't you? Oh, don't be silly. Omnislash is not a Dota thing. It's a Final Fantasy VII thing. Not that Dota stole that from Final Fantasy VII. It does. That's actually a good point. As opposed to something like Isaac, where you can get an item once, in Risk of Rain you can pick up one item multiple times, and doing so just makes it a whole bunch more effective. For some of them it will increase the damage it does, but for something like Barbed Wire, it increases the circle. Actually no, I lie, it increases the damage Barbed Wire does, but you probably can't see this on this background in this level, but it's also increased the size of the circle around me, so I don't have to be that close to enemies to Barbed Wire them anymore. That's a good thing. You don't want to be that close to some enemies. Again, you've heard about the golems. But also, say there's an item called the Golden Gun, which increases your damage based on how much gold you have. Multiple golden guns will just scale that even higher. Nice missile robot, by the way. What Hitomi's got there is a drone. They are just items you can spend money to activate that you'll find lying around that pretty much just fight alongside you. Also, they're intensely powerful and kind of the secret to having a really good run. Do you want to get one of those? Yeah. So the other kind of unlock you can have is that one, the sort of random item toggle one. Trying to think of another game to reference. I feel like I should be able to explain things like referencing games. I know. Hey, you know in Super Mario World, where there's that item block with the thing that toggles around and you have to choose which item you want to get out of the item block? It's that! It's just that. Except you can't get a mushroom and oh, fuck shrines. Fuck shrines is a really bad insult. Instead of mushrooms and flowers, you can get missiles. I'm going to put that there so we can teleport back here later. The usable item I picked up is literally just, you pop a portal down, you can go back to it later. It's not good. It's really not good. But hey, there you go. So, you might have noticed by now that some of the enemies are coming through different colours for some reason. Why is that? Well, again, it's exactly the same as in The Binding of Isaac. Enemies can spawn as elite versions, which usually mean, in Risk of Rain, they can either be tougher, or based on their colour, they can have one of a few certain... Should I turn that? We'll leave it, we'll come back down. One of a few attributes. Those can be, they can teleport, they will have a fire trail like I do when I kill an enemy, or, the worst one, and really common on this level, they can be bright red and shoot missiles at you. That's the worst one by a long way, because those missiles hurt a fucking lot. And because they're homing, you kind of can't avoid them very well. Each character in the game, except for Hitomi, I think, actually has a skill which lets you dodge attacks. The default class, the Commando, just has like a dodge roll, but they get more complicated as the classes do. There's a blink, a little teleport thing, and, well, the Mercenary seems to be entirely those kind of skills. I can Eviscerate, which makes me invincible. I can do the Samurai Dash, again. You do it. You have the shrine. I don't want it. I don't trust shrines anymore. Oh, come on. You won twice. I don't trust shrines anymore. Oh, this is one of those awful missile people. Actually, this might be a missile and a teleport person. Of course, elite versions do also just have loads of health, because they wouldn't be elite if they didn't take a week to kill. One of the criticisms I could actually level at Risk of Rain, incidentally, is that as the game goes on, enemies kind of become infinite bullet sponges. You get stronger as well, but you don't get stronger at the same rate that they get really powerful. I fell off the ledge. Sorry. Ah. Best of luck. What the hell is that? Ooh. That's probably pretty great for a melee person. I've never had the item before. As with the item I got before, the fiery skull eye thing, it had a different border. The item I just picked up there, the old box, had a different border too. A red one means it's very rare as well. I think yellow just means it's rare and from a boss. So we've been pretty lucky, all things considered, other than all of the times with the shrines. I hate shrines. Shrines are jerks to me. There is actually an item that makes you have increased crit chance the more you mess up on shrines. You get that one. Give you a chance to get away. Called Snake Eyes, and it literally just increases your chance from 1 to 6 based on how unlucky you have been. The problem is, because it's based on luck, you never get that when you need it. Oh wow, that hurt a lot. problem with the mercenary is that they can't take shots really well, and I'm currently taking shots from a lot of big scary enemies. You know, as you do. Fortunately, dying in Risk of Rain is not the end of the world. If it's the last level it is, because if you die on a level, you don't get to play until the next one. But you do just come back after you get to the next... Hey, a knife! I'm a swordsman, I need a knife. Haha! Thanks for all the rockets, by the way. The rockets are kind of changing as we go because the visual quality... Ooh! You get that! That's a really cool thing. That will just shoot a laser from Hitomi to anyone else in the level randomly and do tons of damage on connect. Can I maybe get the mushroom and you get the capsule? See? Like that! And that laser will do a ton of damage. It's kind of brilliant. Oh, actually, thinking about it... sorry, the item I've just picked up, the fungus, will, if I stand still for a second, create an area on the ground where we will massively regenerate health if we stand in it. And I thought that would only apply to me, but I've totally forgot most of the items in co-op will apply to both characters. Do you want to have one? I mean, I've already got one. It would be good to have a better one, but you should grab that one. Oh. So, if I stand still for a second, I'll make these fetching mushrooms, and if Hitomi were to stand in these fetching mushrooms, she would get health back too. See, it's co-op. We're helping each other. We're not just scrabbling over items. We are kind of scrabbling over items, though. Should we head back to the teleporter, you think? We are kind of dilly-dallying again. Although, see, the problem I have with Risk of Rain is, I hate to dilly-dally, but I bloody love prizes. We all love prizes, right? So, the balance you have to strike is, do you think you're tough enough to survive getting all the prizes if you dilly-dally? And frankly, I know we are. We've got this, probably. I've never beaten the game with a melee character. Should we move? This is getting really scary. Oh, I think your drone just got broken. The thing about drones is they can break if they take too much damage from enemies, so they're not like invincible things. I'm going to do these shrines before we go down. You go down, I'll follow you down. I've got a teleporter by it. Sorry, a teleporter by it. Drones are not invincible. They will take enemy shots much as you would. So they don't serve as companions for the entirety of the game. They do if you look after them, but if you don't, then you could very well lose them. Hey, it's another barbed wire. Hey, it's another nothing. Peace. Hello. Should I? I think the jumping means I should. Thank you ever so much, Hitomi. The item I just used there, the marble gate, you remember it. I put that down ages ago when we were back here last. It's kind of crap and I hate it, but it's the only usable item I had and needs must. Let's turn that teleporter on. This is getting rough. Come on. Also, the most important part in Risk of Rain is to look really happy all the time and jump around. This is a strategy Hitomi and I have developed. If you want to use it, it's okay, but... Oh, Colossus, really? Oh, okay, 2 Colossuses. Colossi? Colossi, probably Colossi. This boss is the biggest chump of all, as you are currently seeing. He's very, very tough and he's very lovely, but he's... what's going on? You get the glove, I think. Yeah, absolutely zero challenge from Colossus. This is, I know, asking for something terrible to happen, but I've never died to Colossus. Even the very first time I played the game, Colossus was a chump. He's a scary chump, he's really intimidating, and he can take attacks from lots of friends around him, but he's a chump. I mean, I love Colossus, he's cool, he looks great, I love his design, but he's bad at doing its job of killing us. I'm really sorry if this is getting a little bit hard to track, by the way. If it's any consolation, imagine how hard it is for Hitomi and I. This is how Risk of Rain gets, though. It's all numbers. You love numbers? We got numbers. Who wants some numbers? I've just realised that between this Disgaea, my channel has become mostly numbers. Hello, Quadrillist. I'm doing fantastically, thank you. How are you doing? People are just being really polite in the chat. You've got to respond. My game just did something terrible, and I noticed it dumped an error. That's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. Hey, Medibot, that's right. You love maths. How are them numbers sorting you? The main thing I know about Medibot, other than obviously he loves hundreds of thousands, which he does, is he also loves maths. Hey, no, I'm sorry, but all numbers by default are definitely maths. I'm getting slightly distracted. I have to chop all of these other enemy samurai up. Also, I'm trying to have a quite in-depth conversation about maths. I should also note, we do talk about the multiple maths here. Wow, you messed those pigs up. Are we done? I think we're done. Just had to go do that. Should we move, Hitomi, or do you want to go and do some shrines and things? I think that's possibly... do we have some shrines to do still? I'll wait here for you. Give me a shout when you want to move. I'm just going to stand here looking awesome in the wind. What's the largest number I can think of? Is there a number after 13? I think 13's the highest number I know. Hello, you! Let's go. Oh, come on. Don't be scared of the clock. We're tough as hell. We've got this. That clock ain't nothing. Oh, that's lava. Maybe I'm not tough as hell. Lava won't actually kill you, but swimming in it is a really bad idea. You know how your mum always used to tell you, hey, whatever you do not go swimming in lava, it's a terrible idea. Yeah, that, basically. So, it's time to level with you here. There is nothing at the end of this. That is not the thing I was going to tell you. Back when Risk of Rain was alpha, I never actually managed to beat the second level. So, what I can't unfortunately tell you is how much of this is new or anything. I get the feeling a lot of these levels weren't in it back when I played. Certainly a lot of the items weren't. And again, items and characters even. But I don't know if like the magma chamber thing... Is this magma caverns or magma chambers? Probably magma caverns. I don't know if this level was in it or not. I don't know if... Also, yeah, this isn't difficult yet. I know what the difficulty counter says, but this isn't difficult yet. We've got 4 more difficulties to go. Oh, but what comes after insane difficulty? Surely nothing can get more difficult than insane. Oh, just you wait. This was probably the most exciting discovery of playing the game first time, trying to guess what came after the difficulties. Wow, that's a great item, you get that. I love Concussion Grenade. That means that Hitomi's grenades now will have a chance to stun anything they hit. Well, also her rockets and stuff as well, but... Oh, this cow wants to play. Unfortunately, I don't have the miner unlocked yet, no. The miner's the one class I don't have unlocked. Using maths, I think there's either 8 or 10 classes in the game, I really don't remember. Either way, I've unlocked that number -1 currently. The way you unlock, for the most part, the way you unlock characters is just, hey, do cool stuff. Oh, it's 10 apparently, thank you. I knew it was 2 rows, but I couldn't remember how many. That's bad, I do apologise. What's that thing got a skull on its head for? What was that? Maybe that's like bleeding us. Oh, a skull on its head means it's scared, of course. The way you unlock most characters is simply by doing cool stuff. You effectively get achievements to unlock characters. However, there are a couple of characters, such as the miner, which we could possibly unlock in this level if we're lucky, or another character whose name I shan't tell you because maybe you'll see them, maybe you won't, who you unlock by finding them in a level and killing them. You have to basically, or well, doing a boss fight beforehand. The one you unlock Yeah, you open that. Hey, more gas. I already have one. You can have a can too. Oh dear, I've definitely fallen off this platform. I went too samurai hard. Oh wow, there are 2 laser drones down. Actually, there's a laser drone and a missile drone down here. I think that's a missile drone. A flame drone? I've never seen one of these before. Oh, can you afford that? We've got to get you some more money. Oh, hello. The flame drone sounds pretty cool. I'm going to go up there and get that item I missed. Oh, what's my favourite class? I don't know. There are so many classes in this game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I'm not very good at jumping today. All of the classes in this game are kind of cool in their own way. I do kind of like the Huntress, to be honest. She's based around kind of just being difficult to catch and running around all the time. I need that. More life after kills. But well, all of them. Oh! So as you go further in the game and the difficulty gets more difficult, bosses have a tendency to spawn as and when they like, rather than when you turn the teleporter on. I mean, to be honest, I say at the end of the game, they've actually been quite proactive for us. I think we got a couple back in the forest level whose name I don't remember. Oh wow, the hit list. This is a great item. Again, it's quite a rare one, but every so often a cross, as you can see there, will appear above an enemy. If you can kill an enemy while that cross is on them, your attack or the damage you do on attacks will permanently increase. It's kind of crazy, and if you get it early, I would count this as pretty early, you can get really strong. You should definitely get that one. Also, items, again, like the hit list, such as gasoline, that kind of thing, apply to both of us. So if either of us kill a crossed enemy, we will both, well, not both, rather, the one who kills them will still get that increase. The game is actually really, really generous with how it deals with co-op friends, which I really appreciate. I was expecting co-op to be kind of a nightmare fight between the 2 people playing, but it's not. It's basic. Like, to be honest, I think co-op was never meant to be in the original game. Do you want to get that as well? You just become really hard to kill. Or should I? Okay. Because there's a slight delay, I'm actually only talking to hitomi through the stream. It can be, hey, oh wow, okay, we can actually unlock the miner here. The miner is hidden away in the corner of the level through this lava pit. It's a bit hard to get to. Okay, we did it. How do we actually... I think he's up there, but how do we actually get up there? Aww. I guess that means we won't actually be unlocking the miner today. Oh, oh well. Oh. Oh, the game's broken. Oh well. Unfortunately, the game is broken, so it won't be unlocking the miner today. Apparently, a boss is meant to spawn there. Oh well. We came all this way for nothing. Quickly kill the hit list one. If you get the hit list one, or the hit listed enemy, I guess. I'm not sure what the grammar is for that. The enemy who is on the hit list. There you go. I really would like out of this lava, please. If you kill the enemy who's on the hit list, it'll show a little tick. If you don't, the cross will just vanish. So, if you don't get a tick, that's when you should get sad. However, as you can see, hit list enemies spawn pretty... Oh dear. Hit list enemies spawn pretty frequently. This guy is a boss, and he's kind of a jerk. As I'm sure you can surmise by his name, he pretty much uses items you can find against you. I think I'll grab that one if you don't mind. That would be really useful to me. Again, we're still chumping on bosses a bit. It does actually look like Gravelord Nito, doesn't it? It really does. We're kind of chumping on him a bit, but later on he can be a real pain if you don't have the right equipment. Sorry, Gravelord Nito is a boss from the computer game Dark Souls, which you may have heard of if you've ever turned on Twitch, ever. Nice. Hang on, that gave me a tick. Hitomi, are you getting hit list charges above your health bar, or is it just only activated for me? Because Hitomi killed that hit listed enemy there, and I got credit for it. So this could actually be a better item than I realised. Let's go turn that teleport on as well. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so hit list is only for one of us. but it turns out Hitomi killing people on my hit list counts, so hey, thanks. I'm not sure why I'm getting so many numbers. I think the bottom number might be my default attack, and the top number might be my hit list attack. Hey, that jerk spawned again. Let's go kill that jerk. The song that just started playing is one of the weirdest songs on the soundtrack, to be honest. It kind of doesn't fit with a lot of the atmospheric music. I'm not saying it's bad, not at all. It just is slightly incongruous with the rest of the soundtrack, but it only ever spawns when you turn a teleporter on and stuff starts happening. Wow, my game is really chugging. It's too many numbers. It's just so many numbers. See you in a second. I'm basically just waiting for him to come along spinning and then leaving. I wish I had a ranged attack. Oh well. I knew what I signed up for when I went to Swordsman Academy. Oh, come on, Daz, the difficulty will be fine, don't worry. It can't go any higher than impossible. What's higher than impossible? That's right, there's nothing higher than impossible. Is there something higher than impossible? Hey, tune in a couple of minutes' time and find out. Oh, would you mind terribly if I picked up that scarf? Because that scarf is kind of amazing for melee people, I feel. The scarf is a kind of brilliant unlockable item that gives you a chance to just straight up avoid any attack directed at you. Thank you. So, as well as having my skills which will predictably make you dodge attacks, there is just a random chance for me to become invincible too. And that seems to be the kind of thing you need as Master Yi. I gotta deal with that. Hey, welcome to my hit list. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Hi. I'll be honest, this is maybe... I know it seems like this might not be the best place to have this fight here at the teleporter, but secretly, it's actually kind of brilliant. If you can knock enemies into the lava, even if they're wisps, which are made of fire, they will take damage from the lava too. So all we have to do is just pretend we're kings of the platform. Which I say pretend, we are actually kings of the platform. I'm also kings of the lava. Hey, we're done. See you later, turrets. The turret noise is actually kind of bad. I do apologise if, as we get further on, the noise balance of the game gets kind of weird. Oh, come here. Oh, sorry, it died. It fell on the turrets. Some of the noises in the game are not necessarily bad. Oh, hey, welcome to I See You difficulty. The not threatening difficulty at all. Oh, God. Should we just hop in the teleporter? I think we're pretty much done. Some of the noises in the game have a really weird balance. You might have heard earlier when the toxic pig spawned. That makes the most fucking ridiculously loud noise. Hey, let's go. I don't remember the layout of this level, unfortunately. You might have to guide me. The thing in Risk of Rain is they talked quite a large game when it was back in alpha about the levels being randomly generated, but to be honest, it's kind of not. Oh, finally a usable item that's good. The game is randomly generated in that it will turn extremely minor sections of it on and off. So, it's kind of pretend, like it will turn a door off, you know? I got stuck. Oh, hey! I've only just noticed now that Hitomi blowing something up will also turn me into Scary Fireman. That's kind of brilliant. I don't know which direction we're going, I'll be honest with you. Are we just going to try and make it like... Oh, well that guy wanted none of it. The bit at the start of the level is kind of weird, because you have to sort of decide, alright, do I just sit here and try and make some money or not? Hit list! Oh, these guys suck the most. These are the temple guards, because we're in the temple of the ancient whatsits or whatever now, and these guys suck the most. They, as you might notice, they shoot two little balls at you. Those two little balls are actually intensely, unfairly damaging. Alright. So hey, you know how I mentioned earlier that the shrines switch to doing HP? We didn't actually see any earlier, but some of them have flat amounts of HP. These have flat percentages of your HP. That shrines suck and I hate them! I did not win the shrine. Do you want to turn it on, Hitomi? Do you want to see? Nice! I'll be sitting here regenerating health for the next one. Alright! Alright! See, that really hurt. And I'm not sure I'm going to have time to sit here regenerating health. I'm trying to wait for the, remember that mushroom we got that regenerated health and standing? I'm trying to get that field back up. Hey, come stand! There you go. Oh, hey! We were having a party. Fortunately, that last one before the shrine broke that took 85% of my HP. Hey, Hitomi, do you want to get this item? That took 85% of my HP. Also gave me a pretty amazing item. It gave me 2 more of the dodgy scarves. Oh, okay, I'll get it. So it's kind of worth it in the end. And because we have items that recharge our HP in various forms, like on hit things, on kill things, and of course the mushrooms. So long as you're confident in your ability to stay alive while you wait for it to recharge, those shrines are brilliant. Because they also, as you might have noticed, give you 2 of every item if you win. And you know what I like? It's more prizes. We've got to find that pig. Hey! We found that pig! So yeah, as you can see by all the numbers shooting off of it, that plasma gun that Hitomi found earlier, pretty good! Pretty huge numbers of numbers. Oh, missiles. They're all yours. One of my absolute favourite builds I have ever had in this game was just some sort of crazy, entirely missile-centric build where I picked up, like, just something on the range of like 10 missile items, and also the usable item missile as well. So, like, every single attack I would shoot out about 20 missiles. It was a happy time. It was a happy time in my life. These guys can get eviscerated. That's not like a rubbish swordsman threat. Actually, it kind of is a rubbish swordsman threat, but it's not what I intended. So the Toxic Beast has a really weird attack pattern. It doesn't actually try and attack you directly. All it kind of does is run around squealing and spawning those smaller pigs, which I'm not sure if they attack you either. I've never let them. I think they might just run around kind of getting in the way a lot. But they definitely do get in the way. If you don't have some kind of attack that can pierce, it becomes a problem. Oh, do you want that one or shall I get that one? Hitomi's just having a nice time at the bouncy castle. Oh, they do contact damage apparently, okay. I've never noticed because, oh, you're right, they do. Because at this point in the game, I'm usually not paying attention to the numbers anymore. The only numbers I really pay attention to past a certain point are my health numbers. By the way, if you're at all confused about why I have more health than I have health, that's actually because of the item Guardian's Heart, which will give you, over time, a shield based on, I think, a percentage of your health. It's kind of a great item. It recharges whenever you're outside of battle. Oh, that's a bad item. That's a really bad item. That's the bouncy brain item. It's a bad item. Hey! Another one. Cool. That's an item. I don't know if you can read the text. A lot of the text in this game gets kind of unreadable past a certain point. Those scythes we got, every time we crit, which is, you know, a random base chance. You've played computer games! A random base chance, whenever it crits rather, on that random base chance, you just get a chunk of health back. It's kind of brilliant. Then again, so many items in this game you can describe as kind of brilliant. Oh, that's why, 2 pigs spawn. Oh, Jar of Ghosts is a really good item. That will spawn a friendly ghost for every enemy on the screen when you use it. And friendly ghosts are pretty much things that just fight for you. They're kind of amazing. Again, items that are kind of amazing. You were already dead, piggies. That's my swordsman chat. I'll open that one, you can probably have the contents. I wish we could get up there. The gold chests hold the rarest items. Unfortunately, we can't get to the gold chest because none of us can fly. Oh, wow, that is a brilliant item. Okay, so that's Will-O-Wisp, or Will-O-the-Wisp, rather. It's pretty much every time we kill an enemy, there's a pretty high chance that enemy will explode and do a huge amount of damage to everything around it. And, as you may have noticed, at the end of the game, there's a ridiculously large amount of enemies all of the time, constantly, always. So, you're pretty much, every time it explodes, going to hit 5, 10 enemies. Something like that. Good items. I'll be honest, I kind of wish that on the little test I did before we started this stream. Yeah, it's about time for that. I was trying out Master Yi again, and I got an item which makes every single one of your attacks explode. And that was kind of amazing in Melee, and I wish we could have that again. But well, the game does what it wants. It's a roguelike, you can't predict what it's going to do. I'm so sick of that pig noise! I hate it! That's the most annoying part about the game! Well, that and the inexplicable slowdown, to be honest. Hey, that's true! The difficulty has increased again. Welcome to the entirely also non-threatening difficulty. I'm coming for you difficulty! That's nice, isn't it? I'm afraid I didn't actually show the intro because I wanted to get us into a hosted game as soon as possible and not faff around with IPs and stuff on screen. But the plot of Risk of Rain, that's right, there's a plot. Yeah. Is that you are a spaceman and your spaceship got crashed onto an alien planet by some jerk who teleported onto your spaceship and blew your spaceship up. And you are trying to escape the planet that you got blew up onto. Okay, plot over. It's not exactly a complicated plot, is it? But that difficulty, the I'm coming for you and I see you difficulties, I think is meant to be a reference to that jerk who broke your spaceship. Because he's, you know, he's really got it in for you apparently. I don't know what his problem is. I actually don't know what his problem is. He's never really said what his problem is, other than he's some kind of jerk. Yeah, that pig's probably up there, isn't it? We should probably go kill that pig. That noisy pig. Hello, pigs. I love Lost Planet 2! Hey, have I ever told you about how I love Lost Planet and Lost Planet 2? Because I do. Also, the space pirates didn't crash land onto Nevek. Damn! They didn't crash land onto EDN3. They were actually left behind by Nevek. They were employees of the Neo Venus Corporation who left them behind when they wanted to get off the planet because it didn't go well. Thank you. I am the one person in the world who knows Lost Planet canon, and I'm not proud. I'm not proud of a lot of things, but knowing Lost Planet canon is probably the thing I am not proud of most in the world. Well, actually, I've done some stuff. We won't talk about it. Let's go shut that pig up. Yeah, you're right. They don't really go into any detail with the lore other than these things are scary. And the game does actually inform you that the characters think the monsters are scary, which is fine. But it does that through. I actually picked up a couple of them earlier. You may have noticed I picked up a thing called a monster log. Monster logs are just small little cute flavor text about the monsters. Because, you know, why not at this point? Where the hell has this pig spawned? By the way, the music's it's rocking. It's rocking as heck. I love metal. God damn it! That's a bad noise. Aha! I think Hitomi's found it. Maybe. Oh, you found them. Wow, that is a serious collection of drones. Aha! You don't even need me for this. I think I'll help though. Nice. Please, after you. Should we? Now we have a choice at this point. This is the second to last level of the game, and from the second to last level, you can go to two destinations. You can go to the end of the game, the last level, or you can start redoing older levels in the hope of getting prizes. So, dearest chat and dearest Hitomi, I'll leave this one up to you. Should we go back to one of the older levels and try and become impossible angels of deaths? Or should we go to the last level and actually finish the game? I just gonna wait around for a second and have a drink. I only have one row of items. This is no fair. Although I do have multiples of them. Everybody seems to think we should have prizes, Hitomi, for some reason. I'm glad everyone's got their heads on straight today. Oh, by the way, when you finish a level, it turns all of your money into XP. It never used to do that back when the game was in alpha, but I guess they decided storing all of your money between levels made getting items rather trivial. Oh, okay. You don't have that many more than me. There's a treasure chest up. Oh, there's loads of treasure chests. Hello, Colossus! Do you think we can do this in time? Oh, come on! Oh, we didn't manage it. So with items like Will-O-Wisp, I keep calling it Will-O-Wisp rather than Will-O-the-Wisp. Oh, do you mind if I get this maybe? This is a kind of great item. Thank you so much. That just flat reduces damage I take. It's kind of amazing for melee. But items like Will-O-Wisp, where they are effectively on hit or on kill effects, tend to stack. So there is now the chance for both hitomi and I to cause that explosion every time either of us kills something. So there's no worry about who picks those or not. Hey, you can have an eyeball too! Also, I said picks those ones up. That's not Englishes. Haha, we've reached the hardest difficulty. I think this is really charming. Oh, sorry. Oh, what's that? Is that the one that reduces usable items? You should pick that one up. Yeah, it reduces the cooldown of usable items. That's a great item too. I'm going to go over there and open that other treasure chest. We should get out of this place. Because we're on the second loot round now, the monster spawn rate will get crazy, and it will start spawning incredibly hard monsters. So, now more than ever, we mustn't dilly-dally. That said, we will still dilly-dally. Because we love prizes, and we're tough. I've been over this many times, but you know. Oh, it's Colossus Day. Okay. You might notice there are two different texts for dodging things. There is blocked and evaded. I think it's blocked and evaded. Either way, one of those refers to dodging based on your skills. Oh! So I'm going to nab that one as well. That just makes me much tankier and harder to kill. That's brilliant. One of them is based on the predictable one, like dodge chance you get from your skills. So done. The predictable 100% dodge chance you get from your skills. One of them is based on those sweets. Oh, get that one, Hitomi. You need that item. I've got one of those. And some of them are based on those scars. When I can remember which, I will tell you. I suppose it doesn't technically matter. But the thing about the second loot round is that with it spawning many more bosses, you tend to get many more items. Wow, you messed those jellyfish up, Jesus. So we're pretty much sat here getting intensely impossibly strong. Yeah, nice job, Magma. You did it. Oh, you brought your friend though. Barbed wire? Don't mind if I do. Thanks. I know we said it before, but these poor Magma worms are rather chunks. Ooh. Again, with that, I think the stacking of the eyeballs will cause it to. You should get one of those, I would have got one of those. The stacking eyeballs will just make it do more damage when it gets set on fire. It might make you go faster too, but I'm not convinced. And frankly, at this point, it's very hard to tell what with the slowdown. I don't know how evident the slowdown is, by the way. This is getting kind of janky and hard to see. Ooh, Nigs. Hey, this is the boss we haven't seen. Oh yes, it will also increase the duration. That's a good point. Thanks, Berlin. This is the cute jellyfish boss. I really love this boss. All it does is fly around and shoot little balls at you. It's really cute. Unfortunately, it is about to die. Oh, that's a great item. What was your usable item, Hitomi? What did you have? I'll swap out for this. I'll show you what it does. I shoot jellyfish balls! Sorry, that one spawned on top of me. This is the most happy boss time I've ever seen, to be honest with you. I've got so many eyes. Hang on, this is perfect. I'm collecting loads and loads of eyes, and I'm playing as Master Yi. This is perfect. Hitomi, I need about 6 more of those magma worm eyes, please. Oh, sticky bombs, that's a great item for you. Sticky bombs is one of the many on-hit items. It has a random chance to just attach a bomb to an enemy anytime Hitomi hits someone with something. Hello, jellyfish. I'm really sorry about this, jellyfish. There's someone to hit this down there. I think we should probably start getting a move on towards the teleporter, though. I mean, we could stay here all day. We'd actually be fine. At this point, the difficulty doesn't increase anymore. We have reached maximum hard. Well, that's technically a lie. We've reached maximum hard on the difficulty meter, but we haven't reached maximum hard. Yeah, you hit multiple times per attack because of your grenades, so you have even more chance to proc. That's a game's word, proc the chance of things. Yeah, even though we've reached the maximum of the difficulty meter, we have not reached the maximum hard it can get. It will continue to like increase enemies' health and stuff, and probably the amount of damage they do, but you know, it's fine at this point pretty much. I would have to slip up to die, or get myself in way over my head, which also is probable. I'm coming, I'm just trying to pick up a mushroom. It gets, I think it's actually worse for the host more than anything with the lag, because it has to process all the stuff. But, like, you should get that, you should have a nice scarf. Like, when it gets really laggy, you actually can't pick up items or anything. It kind of gets hard for it to process anything that's going on. And I'm not sure if that counts in your favour in terms of it doesn't understand if attacks have hit you and stuff too. But to be honest, there's every chance it does. Hey! Oh, okay, you got there. I was going to say there's some imps down here we need to deal with. Well, the shrine imps rather, and a drone for you as well, actually. These are the really hard to kill wisps. The thing about Hitomi and all of her drones, and also all of her on-hit effects and grenades and stuff, is that, to be honest, I am kind of a distraction at this point. She is doing a fucking ton of damage. I don't have that many multipliers. I just have loads of slashing. Hey, that's good for you. So you go on the left-hand side of this, I'll go on the right-hand side of this, and we'll... Well, okay, you stay on that side. Oh, that's a better plan. Hitomi's put some mines down for the imps to run into. Ooh. We won't have mines this time. I'll wait for my ult to come back up. My ult, for fuck's sake. I can't see where the imps are. I can just see... Holy shit, can I... Oh, sorry. I was going to say, could I get that, but then I was stood on top of the spawn. This is the one that gives my attacks explosions, so now I'm probably going to be a lot more dangerous than I was. I do apologise for picking that up automatically, I'm sorry. That's kind of the curse with melee characters. You can kind of pick up items accidentally quite a lot. You get those! Okay, you obviously deal with the other Colossi. Chop chop. Pig! I just want a pig. To be honest, again, these are one of the items that will... Hey, a missile for you! The piggy bank is an item that we share between us, so we'll both automatically generate money. Holy shit, that hurt! But, you know, it's nice to have a pig. You've got to share the pigs around. Shrines are jerks. I hate them. I don't know if it's possible to straight up lose a shrine, but it seems the worst prize you can get is a blob of XP. Which is quite a bad attack. See how cool that is? Every time I eviscerate something, they explode 10 times. That's really cool! In that sort of I'm 5 and I love anime way. Oh, you're in so much trouble you don't even know. Poor old magma worm. Yes, we made it 1. Do you want to have the worst item in the game, Hitomi? I'll pick up the worst item in the game. There is never any chance for you to Mario them. Yeah, let's do that. We can't push our luck, I think. Ooh, you have one of these already, so I'll do that. Unfortunately, the rusty jetpack is not an honest-to-goodness jetpack. It's a fake jetpack. But, you know, any jetpack in the store. I'm just capturing this with a program called XSplit. It actually captures... it will actually just capture based on it being a game. It detects it. It's some kind of DirectX stuff that I don't understand because I'm not that clever at computers. Oh my word. The frame rate is actually about 5 here, you're not imagining it. I'm not sure if that's because of XSplit interfering, but frankly the frame rate at this point in the game has always been terrible for me. So with the sheer amount of stuff it's trying to do, you know. Oh, hang on. I've no idea why that's a Frenzy Wandering Vagrant. I'm guessing that's actually... Frenzy is the game's own name for the elite versions of monsters, so yellow ones are actually friendly ones. Oh god, that's a terrifying item. I'm going to pick up and use the terrifying item, but the reason why this item is so terrifying is that it makes huge random meteors appear on the screen, and anyone who gets hit by a meteor, friend or foe, will be hurt. And the only time I've ever used this, it killed me. So this is gonna be potluck. Best of luck, Hitomi. This is a bad idea. Pick up the meteors. Wait, it's hitting the enemies, it's fine! Unfortunately, when it gets really laggy, it turns down the graphics automatically, so we don't see meteors actually falling from the sky. We're just getting the We're just getting the explosions. Oh my god, it lasts forever! Please say we're done. Weirdly, that actually worked. That didn't even nearly kill me. Oh, apparently XSplit impacts... okay. XSplit apparently impacts the frame rate of the game as well, but like I say, it's always dropped to about 10 FPS in fights for me anyway, so I don't know if it's fair to entirely blame XSplit. I know this was made in Game Maker, which has some problems when you start to get to the really, really high end of doing large amounts of stuff. I'm not even going to pick that up, thanks to Moses. So it could well just be a combination of XSplit impacting Game Maker, the way Game Maker runs, you know, or it could just be, it could just be kind of Game Maker, it could be the way Risk of Rain is made, I don't know. It's kind of a shame, but frankly, with this crazy amount of stuff that's going on, I'll go up there, I'll sort those last enemies out, you go hunting. Head Stumpers are a bad item that make no sense, to be honest. I think Head Stumpers maybe only make sense with the miner, who has a skill that gets him really high in the sky anyway. But for most characters, they just can't get high enough to really take advantage of it, it seems. I mean, maybe I'm missing something, but the only time I've ever got any use out of them is when I accidentally fell on a boss. Sorry, I entirely deliberately fell on a boss, I mean, of course. Those golems are messing me up. Hey, hit list. Oh. Sorry, Hitomi, there's some nonsense up here. Ha! Oh, nice. So, again, we're faced with the same decision. Do we go back and redo levels? Or do we... Oh, Jesus Christ, that really hurt. Do we go back and redo levels, or do we go to the final level? As we walk over to the teleporter, again, I'll leave this up to you. I think... if we do prizes, we can only really redo one more level before it gets a little too much, I think. Oh, don't worry, there is something that can stop me. I am still very close to dying. In fact, the longer we take, the more close I become. Let's do the end. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's finish. That teleport is really in the way. I'm almost there as well. This has been a really productive level for getting items. Let's go to the final level. Hey, look what the last level's called. You remember that name, right? By the way, this is the best song and I'm not going to make any noise for a while. I better talk. This is the frame rate of this is rather worrying me, to be honest. This is not going to get any better throughout this level. I think it might possibly be the drones and all of your grenades causing this. The only time I've ever had slowdown this bad is with the engineer around. The worst part about the slowdown, to be honest, is that it doesn't take inputs very well when it's slowed down as well. Also, yeah, listen to that classy as heck organ. It's Hammond time. Actually, is that Hammond or is that Wurlitzer? I don't know. We'll figure that out later when we're not fighting hundreds of aliens, eh? So, the last level of the game is a little bit different than the other levels, as I'm sure you can imagine. What you have to do is you have to fight your way through your spaceship. The UES contact light, not the Risk of Rain like I originally thought it was because I'm an idiot. And unfortunately, because, you know, in the name of security, it's right to do these things, you've set up loads of cargo bay doors on your spaceship. And you've forgot your keys. What are you like? So you've got to wait for 30 seconds, as though you're at a small teleporter, for the doors to open. There are 4 of these cargo bay doors, and you don't actually have to wait for all of them. But it kind of behooves you to be honest. You can actually pretty much straight go to the boss at the start of the level if you'd like, but you can also explore the spaceship and get loads and loads of items. Your spaceship is full to the brim of items. So if you want to get more powerful, hey, now it's time. Also, there are 4 locked sections of the ship, and in order to unlock them, hey, you'll never guess, again, it's a video game, you've got to get keycards. And the keycards, it seems, are perhaps slightly randomly dropped. They can be in chests as well, or containers as well. Do you want to get that one? Because I've already got a teddy. I got you a teddy, Hitomi. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas in a month's time. And behind those 4 doors are, again, items, but also some incredibly powerful, useful things that will help you with, this is not a spoiler at this point, the last boss, who is at the end of this level. Sorry, it's the last level. That's why. Oh, okay. I got like the best item for a melee person at the end of the game. Now every time we kill an enemy on this level, and to be honest there will be a few, my max health is going to increase. That's pretty good, right? Sorry Hitomi, I can't go through that door yet. The real worst part about the lag and frame rate drops is that the timers, teleporters, and specifically in this case cargo doors are based on your frame rate. I think they count frames. So the cargo doors take about an extra half a minute. Sorry, I'll start again. The cargo doors take about 1.5 times as long to open as they do for me than the people I play with. And this is actually a consistent problem now. This is not just because of streaming. This is every time I play with anyone. I'm always sat on the other side of the doors waiting for them to come through. Let's forget that. Forget that guy. Let's go. That guy doesn't want to be forgotten. I'm sorry. So now that my health bar is red, that means I've got infusion, which is the thing that's that increases my health, and that grey overlay is Guardian's Heart, which is the thing that gives me the temporary shield. Before it was just green, which was Guardian's Heart. All of the changes to your character, I couldn't even move there. All of the changes to your character are actually reflected on your character I was going to say model, but it's not really a model, on your sprite. So, for example, you can see that I've got lots of barbed wires because of the death circle around me, and I've got that drippy plus sign, I guess, above my head. That is... what is it called? That's the scythe that gives us health on critical hits. So everything is... again, to be honest, I think that's probably something that was inspired from Isaac. Or inspired by Isaac, rather. But it's not quite the same style as Isaac, because it doesn't make me feel upset. And also it's kind of pretty. Unfortunately, whenever you get, say, like a ukulele, it doesn't show your character holding a ukulele. That is the only way I could imagine it really being better. I'm gonna have to kill these guys that are following me, aren't I? Probably not by doing it this way and sitting there attacking them. Let's explode them real big. I'd just like to say, shooting people into the sky with Will-O-Wisp and then cutting them down with the stupid charging through all the enemies move, that's the most Master Yi I've felt in a while. I suppose technically that would be Yasuo, but let's not get into that embarrassing video games conversation, alright? I should really go and find my good friend Space hitomi. Yeah, I've got those too. I can shoot them back. Wait for me, Space hitomi. Hey, you're almost dead. Ha! Oh, okay, Smart Shopper is a great item, but we've got that at the wrong point in the game, to be honest. Smart Shopper is a game that just passively increases the gold you get when enemies die. I say gold, the money you get. They're dropping gold, it's in coin form, what else could it be? What's that strange green S? Does that mean gold? And if you get that early on in the game, you have pretty much free reign to become incredibly powerful, because you get enough money to open every treasure chest, do every shrine a bunch of times. It is great. Now, we already have enough money. We don't need any more money. Hi, hitomi. Sorry, I went adventuring. Should we open the last cargo bay door, then explore? Ukulele is one of the cooler items. I don't know if you've been able to see because of all of the effects, but ukulele has a random chance to cause like a little chain lightning effect every time you hit with an attack. So again, pretty much anything that helps you deal with crowds seems to be paramount at the end of the game. But ukulele, just as well as being useful, looks cool as heck! Oh hey, one of the keycards, finally! That's 1 out of 4. The keycard unfortunately doesn't have any other effect, it's literally just opening doors. So, you know, that's good enough. I don't know what else I'm really expecting a keycard to do if not open a door. Ooh, I think I'm 5 away from maxing hit list. I've never been this high before. Sorry. That sounds dumb out of context. It could well be a keycard as well. I just might have not noticed you pick it up rather. It's actually the grenades causing the lag, I think. Oh well. I mean, the grenades are not helping, but we have to get as many grenades as possible out. That's what's keeping us alive. It feels like I'm playing some kind of slow motion Matrix game. Excuse me, I want to come through as well, please. Wow, you've got a lot of missiles. The ATG missile is kind of one of the cooler items. Again, it's just a random chance to shoot a missile every single time you attack with any attack, including Hitomi's missile attack. Just infinite missiles. Ooh, I know what I need. I see what I need. I need more health. I know, right? The ATG missile is one of the few items in the game that just have a better version. You notice it says Mark 1 in the name? The Mark 2 is the better version. It's just a higher chance to shoot more missiles. That's really good. Missiles are great! Come on! Oh dear. Again, in confusion is one of those items that Hitomi can trigger for me. So even if I'm not really joining in the fight, as I'm floating around here trying to get this item, she can be getting me more extra health. I think I just saw the scavenger. I should go help. Pick this item up, please. Thank you. I think the scavenger's dead, if he was even here to start with. Did we go on the other floors, Hitomi? Are we cleared out? What are we going to do with him? This level gets... If you don't deal with the vagrants, which are the jellyfishies, this level gets a bit hectic. You kind of really need to deal with them. Because obviously they can follow you through floors and ceilings and other bits of furniture, whereas other enemies can't. This is getting really hard to see where I am. Oh, you get that syringe. We need more grenades. I'll get the goggles, you get that syringe. I think we probably ought to move though. We can let that one chase us. Did we go left through here, Tommy? Did you check this one? I don't remember which one this is. This is the cargo bay, right? Hey, there's a keycard here. Why is there a keycard just here? I found a keycard on the floor. Someone's been careless with their keys. I've been careless with my keys, actually. It's me. This is our spaceship, isn't it? This is my fault. You could have a real keycard. If it's in your inventory, I think it's a real keycard. It certainly counts as one. I'm gonna jump off the spaceship. See ya! I don't know if there's anything below me. Let's see. Aha! Okay, it's fine. I haven't killed myself. It's fine. I forgot how far down this goes. Oh, there's nothing interesting here. This is just a shortcut to down. Oh well. If you jump off the top level of the ship, there is actually some secret item cool stuff you can get. I mean, it's just random items, you know, still, but there are more items you can get. Also, if you have some way of jumping incredibly high, say for example an actual jetpack that lets you actually literally fly, then you can go very high indeed. And there is even more stuff, and you can fly on top of the spaceship. I've never managed to, because the only time I've ever got the actual honest to goodness jetpack, I died! I died real bad like an idiot. As I have a tendency to do sometimes. I like clovers, I guess. I'm going to deal with these vagrants and be right over with you, Tommy. I think we've only got 3 keycards though. Looks like we're not opening one door. It's alright, because one of the doors sucks. There's actually an achievement and... Probably... Oh, hang on, really? There's some cool secret stuff. Oh. I've never seen that reference either. Also, that's strange because this game has always kind of reminded me of EG in terms of visuals. It's got that similar sort of quite pretty pixel style. It's not as chunky though. More barbed wire! I think Hitomi's rushed to the armory, which is one of the keycard doors, and has all of the prizes in ever. Hey, more barbed wire! Okay, so my barbed wire circle's getting a bit ridiculous now, and it is... okay, I've just confirmed. It does actually do more damage for each barbed wire that you get as well. Yeah, Hitomi's in the armory. I've been too slow and she's picked up the best room. Oh well. I'm going to go to the armory anyway. By the way, I've turned on the blast doors to the last room. Yeah, no, I agree. I think I prefer the art in this game too, but I find it EG-esque. EG-esque sounds like a really weird acronym. Are you fighting the scavenger? Wait for me, the on-fire swordsman loser. Hi! I'm here to help, possibly. So the armory is, as you might expect from something called an armory, yeah? It's just full of stuff! It's got loads of prizes in it. Look at all those nice gold treasure chests we can open. Unfortunately, those gold treasure chests are kind of a trick. The gold treasure chests here, I think I'm right in saying, are the only treasure chests in the game that can be empty! What's that bullshit? An empty treasure chest! I'm gonna get this question mark. Come on, look. Hey, a crowbar! That's a really good one. That's better than the other two that were there. A crowbar is, as well as being a reference to the Half-Life, the crowbar makes you do extra damage when enemies are at full health. Basically, it's free damage! It's free real estate! And that's all I think of whenever I hear the word free anymore. I've been ruined. Well, that, we all know Tom. Yeah, that happens with will-o'-the-wisp occasionally. Sometimes groups of enemies will just sort of halve themselves randomly. I'll go open those two treasure chests. I think we need to get you some more prizes though, hitomi. Oh, you do it then! I need to spend some of this $6 grand I've got! Oh, mortars. That's like rockets that suck. Oh well. We have no reason to kill these guys, I'm just leaving. I'm leaving really slowly up this ladder. Oh god, the lag's getting really bad. Hitomi's kind of teleporting. Actually, I'm not sure if she's teleporting or just throwing loads of grenades at me. It could be either. All I've come to do is just jump all over the shelves. I don't care about the items. That's a lie. I obviously care about the items. I don't jump very good. Beat me again. Someone say shoot grenades even faster. Soldier's syringe is kind of a great item. It does just increase your attack with your basic. Your basic being your first, so for me, that's a slashy slash, but like for Hitomi, that's throwing grenades around like some kind of crazy engineer idiot. And hey, more grenades is more good. That's the end of that sentence. More head stompers? Get out of it. I'm going to pick up all the head stompers I can as a form of, like, punishment. There we go. Okay, I have 3 head stompers. That's more shoes than I have. So, one of the things that was also in the armory, which we didn't quite see because Hitomi got there first, was a Gauss gun. I think it's pronounced Gauss. I'm not really sure. That teleports to the bridge of the spaceship. The bridge being the room where you drive the spaceship. You know spaceships. Bloody hell, hello. You've dealt with them, it's fine. And the reason for that will become apparent later. Not now. So I'm gonna open the room on the right. I think it's only the cabin, because the medical bay, it's alright, but the cabin is also full of cool stuff. Like a drone for you. What's that? That's a good item. Hey, that's 2 good items. I don't think I've got low enough to trigger that yet, but it'll be very obvious when it happens. It makes a loud ticky-tacky clock noise and everything stops. More teddies. I think teddies are one of the more important items at the end of the game, to be honest. Like, mitigating damage when there are so many sources of it flying around at you. Yeah. The clovers, though I have got many of them this level, not quite as important. Although, that said, I think the clover just dropped 2 items at once from possibly the same enemy. Okay. Yeah, you're maybe pulling your weight, clovers. Oh, that's right, I did trigger the Timekeeper's secret when I sacrificed a load of my health to get a free item. There's a secret here too! Man! If I jump off this cliff, will I see it as I fall to my death? Head stompers! Yeah! That's 4. Teddies. Do you want another teddy? I got you a teddy. Okay, bye. I'm going off this cliff. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Hup. Hup. Oh, it's there! I went the wrong way. Fortunately, you can't actually die by falling off the map. Very fortunately indeed. Oh, I missed it. I can totally get in there with my charge. I can totally do that. Sorry, now that you told me a secret, I'm going secret hunting. I've got this. Okay. Ah! Almost. Sorry, what were we gonna do? Something about saving the spaceship. I want secrets. Got this, I've got this, got this. Oh, come on, that totally... Oh. I feel like I should have got that. Maybe I do actually need a jetpack. Maybe hitomi was right. One more try. Oh, the sword spin stops my momentum. Okay, okay, one more try after the one more try. You should get the proper jetpack and then that's... I'm going to make it down there. I'm a swordsman. Too low. I'm going to make it down there, he says. I'm going to do it. I'll find my frog. Aha! I didn't even need it! I did it! I did it with just my spin! Hi! Oh, they're having a party. Nice! I'm joining in. I get the feeling they're meant to be like nodding their heads on the beat, but the lag is ruining it. Oh no, there we go. There's no more lag. It's fine. I'm not leaving. This is my new house. Why do you want to leave this planet? Look, we bought an entourage as well. This is a great party now. Okay, I think we should probably leave though. Thanks for telling me about that secret. That secret's incredible. Is it going to keep playing the music? Oh. Oh well. Admittedly, this music's great too. Hey, it's the scavenger. Alright, jump. I've decided chump is the official word for a boss you can kill really easily in this game. Well, official for me at least. I have no fucking idea what's going on. Not a clue. I think I'm here with my sword. Now all the enemies are in the sky. One of them turned into a cube of meat. Okay, good, good. This game gets incredibly not a clue what's going on at this point. Even if it was running at full speed, I think it would only make it more confusing. Let's go win, Hitomi. Sorry, that sounds a bit cocky, isn't it? Let's go and have a very climactic final boss fight. With, how many drones is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 possibly? Hard to tell when they're all overlapping each other. Maybe even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe even more than 9. Maybe one more than 9 indeed. Hi! You keep teleporting in front of me! I guess at this point I actually have slowed down on my run. So hey, this was in the cabin. This will generate as a random item every time we want one. That's cool. Shut up, man. Oh, that's a good stupid take. Alright, so we've pressed the button to lift off from the planet, so what happens? Hey, it's the jerk who broke our ship! So, I mean, I don't know about you, but I've got a bone to pick with this jerk. Also, he's a swordsman too. This is the classic, well, it would be a classic 1 versus 1 battle other than the fact that I brought my engineer friend to ruin him for me. Also, we can both teleport. This is a stupid fight. Hitomi's just standing over there lasering him, I guess. That's cheating. I don't do a lot of damage, do I? Oh, maybe I can add him to my hit list. I'll just be up there. Oh no, he's doing a thing. Hey, you've seen this bit in boss fights before. This is the bit where he makes some targets appear and then the targets are exploding. This bit sucks. He has a buff where he makes all shots to him do 1 damage. That bit sucks. I don't like that bit. Now, see, the reason we're still doing decent damage at this point is because all of Hitomi's drones, even though they're only doing 1 damage, there's so many of them doing shots that it's still kind of fucking him up. Also, hey, you notice how he's got 2 health bars beneath his health bar? I give up. That was a really bad. That was bad. Well, something's about to happen. Hey, I did actually get a hit list thing for him. If we can get 1 more hit list thing for him before we win, then my hit list will be full. What's this? Oh, it's 2 who's time. 2 whom's time. Oh god. The swordsman guy is actually kind of strong against these things. That one is already like properly dead. That's a really swordsman thing to say. They were already dead. They're pretty silly anyway, to be honest with you, but oh, a laser's coming for me. I really like this section of the boss fight. It's really silly, but it's also kind of dumb. It's not very hard. Oh, come on, hit this charge. Come on, we've got this. Come on. Oh, he got away. God damn it. I'll never fill up my hit list. So at this point, the jerk brings 2 friends. These 2 friends, the reason he brings them is that they have a kind of passive buff thing, I think, that make, obviously, as well as wanting to shoot you. I'll bring you up there in a minute, Hitomi, don't worry. I'm getting rid of the 2 stupid things first. As well as wanting to shoot you, they have a little buff thing that makes him harder to kill, I think. So we don't want to let them do that, so we kill them. Hey, do you remember that Gauss cannon I mentioned? Now he got shot, but oh, he had his buff on. Arseholes! The Gauss cannon does damage to him if it hits. If you shoot him with the gun, he takes damage. Alright, you got that? Hit him with the gun. The tactics we are currently employing in this fight are pretty high level, I'll be honest with you. What I'm doing is, I'm holding down the button and then occasionally like pressing a different button. La la la. What if your drones died, Hitomi? This is the worst part about the fight yet. Thank God. Okay, fight can resume. I think he's there. I think his shadow is technically an enemy you can kill as well. but I've never really, I've never noticed, at this point, you just spit out as much damage as you can indiscriminately. And hope it works. Actually, to be honest with you, the thing I'm hoping most right now is I hope he has a hit list cross on him when we kill him. I'll be really happy if he does. Okay, guess I'll get out of the way. I wish you could kind of I kind of wish you could hit him with those, you know? If you were clever enough to move the lady targeting reticule onto him, it feels like you should pay the price. Come on, we've got this. Did I get it? I got it! I filled up the hit list! Yes! Hey, we won. Hey, good job, everyone. Hey, we won. Hi. Hey, good job. Hey, we did it. So, before we leave the planet, you have to have a little dance first as well. Little swordsman's dance. Oh, I wish I could do missiles. I wish I could make it 4th of July. Hey, should we leave the planet? Okay, I hate this planet anyway. This is a rubbish planet. I never liked this planet. Okay, that's the ending. You're a dick. That's the subtext of the ending and also the main text of the ending. You're a dick. I honestly don't know what to think about those endings. I don't know if I like them or if I hate them. They feel not half-arsed. But Maddie, that's not a guitar, that's a ukulele. Although actually it's about as it's somewhere in between the two if we're going by scaling on that picture. Also, there is... Oh no, it's electricity arcing out of it. Okay, it's fine. I was going to say there's a huge spike in your broken ukulele, but it's fine. I actually like that picture a lot. It's got items from the game in it. Kind of. Like, he's got the barbed wire ring around him, and I'm not sure why he's got a keyboard on his shoulder. And I'm not sure what the rest of the things are meant to be. But that's definitely meant to be the Commando. The Commando is I guess the Commando's the main character of Risk of Rain, I guess. Oh! That's the missiles, of course! Of course, yeah. Either way, I like that picture. That's a nice picture. Also, hey, good job everyone, all the people, you did a great job. Well done, good job you. Hi, well, good job. I think before we stop, I'd quite like to show a couple of the other characters. But I'm not sure if you're going to be sticking around, hitomi. You probably have to join through the IP again. I'm not sure what character I'd show. Oh, the sniper sucks. The sniper's the worst. I don't want to show the sniper. I don't want to show... I don't know if we're going to finish this one, to be honest, hitomi. It's kind of getting on. Hey, I unlocked a thing! It doesn't tell you what the thing is, unfortunately. So we have to find it before we know. Hey, here's the monster log I told you about. What kind of monster do you want to know about? Okay, here's the vagrant. It's cute. The vagrant has 12 damage points, but 34 miles an hour. Okay. Ah, but the magma worm has 55 points. Yeah? But Colossus only has 40. I quite like that picture of Colossus. That makes Colossus look a lot more threatening than Colossus is. Colossuses. Those guys are awful. Okay. We're done. We're done with this. Done. Yeah, you did have 10. I counted it in the end. Here's the imp. I've not got all the bosses yet. I've not actually even got all of the enemies yet. Sorry, my monster looks a bit incomplete. I really shouldn't be showing you. And this is... Hey, if you love numbers, here's some more fucking numbers. My fastest boss kill was 0.3. I don't know what that means. That's quite cute. It measures the distance you've gone in marathons. Okay, I'm back on board with the numbers. This is how you unlock more items in the game. It's all achievements. I'm quite happy I've not unlocked the item for dying a bunch because I'm professional as heck. But I've also not done any of these. I don't know what drown 20 walls means. I know a wall is a type of enemy. But I don't know how you drown one. Maybe it means kill them underwater. I don't know. But we'll try and get that one. And the more annoying type of unlocks is specific challenges for classes. These are hard to do. This is the no-hit one I was telling you about, the one for the commando up here. But like, there's a no-hit one for one of the bosses as well, which seems kind of busted, because I'm sure I've managed to do the Legendary Wisp without taking damage from the Legendary Wisp. So, there's some more here. Yeah, this one is quite interesting for the mercenary. That unlocks the thing that is the improves your fourth ability, but you have to beat the game on the hardest difficulty, which seems hard. It seems it would be difficult. I don't want to do that. You know what? I haven't got those achievements. Let's get some achievements. I'll play the other melee character. Hey Hitomi, I'm hosting on the same IP. That's right, I never realised that actually, Maddie. That's a good point. The alien you find on the planet is called Acrid. I wish that was a Lost Planet reference. I wish. Why can't the magma worm just be Acrid X? Okay, I don't remember what my skills are, but hey, look how cute this alien is. It's got a ball and chain it runs around with. Oh, you're the huntress, cool. Blech. Okay, so what the alien does is it makes nasty goop, and it spits nasty goop, and it slices people with nasty goop. That's all. That's all that Acrid does. It's the nasty goop monster. Hey, here's the other cute bit about. You can't really see it, but Acrid's climbing a rope animation's cute as fuck. Just dangling that thing behind it. Sorry, I'm concentrating on just killing the enemies. I honestly don't know how far we're gonna go with this run. We could probably finish if the mood takes us, but let's make this one quick. Let's not dilly-dally. I just want to spread gunk to 25,000 gunk points. Oh, fuck shrines. I should know better. Spawn me some cash somehow. Oh well, hey, that will work. Oh, that's alright. I feel like we've basically explained everything this time. The Sormarang is a really cute item. Hey, Hitomi, come use a Sormarang down here. I really want people to see Sormarang. Ha. Yes! It's a saw like 5 times the size of a person that shoots out of your body. It's terrifying and brilliant. Thanks. Oh, also Acrid's attacks have a sort of lasting poison effect. So pretty much all you do as Acrid is go around gooping everything all the time. Which direction haven't we been? I'm lost. How have I managed to get lost in my head already? stop paying attention. Hey, the music's great. What are you talking about? This isn't one of my favourite tracks, admittedly, but it's still a great one. Come on. Oh, okay. You pulled the... I thought Upside Down D was a really sad phase. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Telescopic sight is... I think you get that from doing one of the sniper achievements, probably. It gives you a random chance to straight up kill anything in one shot. Yeah, that's alright, innit? Sorry, Colossus. Ooh, hello. Colossus has a sad life, I'll be honest with you. You get those, I get the shrine. Oh, brilliant! The shrine has not fucked me over for once. Ooh, so what is it then? Should I put that one up or should you put that one up? Okay, so it gives you a Tesla coil every time you kill something. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's the one you told me about earlier! It's electric barbed wire! Bloody hell! This might be kind of amazing. Do you want the thingy? I'm not that arsed about the thingy. Timekeeper's what's it? It's an alright thing, but... now I've got my large circle of death, I'm pretty much sorted, I think. Ah, yeah, that's the other thing about Risk of Rain. It's already kind of garnering, I guess it's kind of a, bloody hell. This circle's got massive. Risk of Rain is occupying that unfortunate, like, lucky for the developers, obviously, but that rather unfortunate spot of the game everyone's kind of playing in their downtime, which means you get a lot of people who tell you how to play it. Which is a rather undashing thing that happens on Twitch quite a lot. It's not exactly sort of Dark Souls level, which would be, let's call, unmanageably terrible. Hey, that'll work. Can you afford to get drones again? Fantastic. So how many drones do you think we'll get this time? I'm quite, oh, hang on, there's the enemy. I'll turn this shrine on, see if a prize comes out. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'll get that. What was I going to say? I've forgotten now. It's too early in the morning to remember things, isn't it? Let's go. Where did the... Oh, the teleporter was back up there, wasn't it? Doggy needs to run faster. Alien Doggy. Have you seen how fast the rolly ones go? Alien Doggy's jealous. Your choice. We'll go whichever way you want. Down it is. Oh! Hang on, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm trying to do a jump. I need to go higher. Sorry, I'll be with you in a minute. Yeah, this level's disgusting. This level's moist. I think they've actually, considering it's... Oh, this little thing was funny. Considering, you know, I know about that, Berlin. If you hold jump when you go on the pads, it goes high. I'm just too slow to make that jump that way, unfortunately. I think this level does a really good job of looking disgusting and nasty and like a damp cave, even though it's all just little pixels and stuff. Oh no, what a shame. The guy telling me how to play has left. Oh wow. Maybe it was the subtle sick burn I did on him. Maybe. Although, that is actually something I kind of find quite undashing about not just Twitch, but kind of gamey people in general. That desire that, okay, you're not playing this right, and I'm going to tell you exactly how you ought to be playing, and my god if you don't follow my instructions. Back when I played Dark Souls, I actually streamed it because I think someone wanted to watch it. Oh, sorry. I think someone wanted to watch it. It might have been Maddie or something at the time. And the sheer number of people who would come... Oh, I can't do a big jump. The sheer number of people who would go to just like random Twitch channels and tell everyone how they ought to be playing is kind of spectacular. Like, does it matter that much? And that sort of... Oh, hey, you'll never guess what's coming around this corner. So, you've spoiled all the surprise. What are you doing? Oh, I can't afford that one, unfortunately. I'll grab the snow globe. Nice. Because I've got a melee character again, and Hitomi's gone a ranged character. I think Hitomi's going to be queen of drones and missiles again, to be honest. I could get missiles, but I'd just be slashing at people as I was shooting missiles at my back. What's the point of that? Well, okay, that would be awesome. That's what the point of that one. I wonder if it snows indoors when I use this. Oh, okay. I just used a snow globe, but it kind of made everything slightly frosty looking. I could have sworn it made it snow one time we used it before, but... Sorry, I took the stupid route around that. Oh, wow! I'd forgotten Sexy Truck Guy from the truck stream. He's my favourite. Hey, it's that sucker. I'm gonna make his house really bad. I'm just kind of here stinking him up like a... the doggy's really friendly is all, you know? Acrid might be kind of hilarious to play as, I realise. All you have to do is just sit there making people really, really stinky. Also, we are getting some pretty kind of amazing items between things like, hey, there's stuff here. I got like infusion, and then we've got will-o-wisp already, and this electric zone thing seems pretty great. Which way are we going here, by the way? Oh, this is one of the health shrines. The thing about health shrines, as opposed to money shrines, is that they break whenever you... Oh, fuck. Is that the health shrines stop whenever you start the teleporter. That's to stop you abusing the health thing. Because you could just sit there regenerating health freely if they didn't break when the teleport came. So I understand it, it's just kind of disappointing to find it later on. Wow, that was a bad idea staying there. Ooh, treasure. Okay, I got it. Hey, Hitomi, go on the jump pad up there. There's a prize for you. Up to the left. It might take a while I'm doing. Ooh. I'm just gonna get even more health. Hey, you got it. It seems to make sense giving things like the ukulele to the ranged character, you know, so you can just make lightning happen all over the place. At least in my head it makes sense. But as we found out, my head might be meaningless. That's... that came out sounding wrong. I have a meaningless head. I don't know if I've told you. The electric circle thing is confusing, but does it happen when I cross, or does it just happen in general? I don't think I understand exactly when the electric circle happens, but I kind of love it either way. The rude guy who came in chat was telling me I had a meaningless head. Hitomi, I found a drone for you! Dogs found a drone. Unfortunately, I can't bring it to you. Yeah, I'm not sure how it actually triggers the damage, is all. I can't tell if it's just like, if it happens randomly in the zone, or if it's like when you cross over the edge of it, or... I'm going to wait by the drone obediently. Oh, we've got so many of those now. That's brilliant. Come on. Aha. Okay, hi. I know it seems almost not worth it to spend that long waiting to pick up one basic drone, but we really need to beat the drone count. We need to get more than 10. It's kind of important. Almost. Well, where am I going? Sorry, dog's got a terrible sense of direction. It's fine, I've got this. It's oh, you shoot faster than I can jump. It's not fine at all. I thought I'd be able to jump. I thought I'd be able to dodge them. Oh, don't worry, I am spreading as much icky stuff as I can. I think that's basically what Acrid's job is. Oh, I'm calling him Acrid. Acrid. Acrid is a pretend word. Acrid is something something can be. I am really excited about how many missiles you're already shooting with just the one missile. I can't decide how to pronounce missile or missile, apparently. I'll go back and forth. Oh, I guess that's a teleporting one, or some kind of magic thing. The teleporting ones get kind of weird with the co-op, to be honest. It gets kind of laggy and odd. Oh, have you got enough? I've got 2 money off that chest. Something spawn, please. Hey. I said something, not all the things. Okay. Oh, that's a real disappointment. I suppose that's better than the snow globe for me, isn't it? This just restores health. What's the point? I mean, suppose that's technically good. Technically. Yeah, it's the Yum Heart. It's actually the Yum Heart. Just reductively, we can call it all Isaac things now. Let's roll. I can't tell what damage. Oh, bloody hell! I can't tell what damage the electric circle does, like which type. So I'm sort of, is that me? Is that me? Maybe. Oh my god, that's not one of your drones, is it? Oh shit, this is going terribly. I'm so sorry about your drone. I did it! I unlocked the nasty worm, I guess. I bet that is like some sort of parasite, like you spread some kind of virus when you attack. I would bet. You know, actually, this game doesn't have any mimics, which is genuinely kind of surprising. Yeah, no, foreign fruits is probably a pretty okay item. It is just horrendously dull. Hey, hitomi, do you want an egg? I found you an egg. I'm sorry, I can't see the text because it's blue on the background. They haven't really thought this part through. The UI is not great, to be honest, really. Like, the text chat is a total afterthought. Is that me or was that someone got low? Oh, by the way, did you see how that monster just took about maybe 10,000 or so damage for no reason? That was the scope going off. That was the insta-kill. Oh, come on. There's a landmine usable up here. Sorry. There's a usable landmines up here if you want to hit me, but I'm going to leave it otherwise. That sentence took way too long to come out. Ow. Yeah, the saw is infinitely better, really, isn't it? It hits more people, but also, more importantly, it's lots cooler! Scoped and dropped, I suppose. Good job, Snipey. The scope is really cool on the Huntress, like really cool, I'll be honest. That's true, the Submarang does do bleed as well. The Submarang is really useful. Wow, it's really useful. Like, obviously, in a game like this where the entire thing is about a huge variety of items, there are going to be some items that are worse than the others, you know? It's kind of unavoidable. Some item has to be the head stompers, I'm sorry. Ooh, you should get that too. Again, some items are just more useful on far away, for people who can hit from far away reliably. Acrid does have... Oh, it's fucking head stompers. I was just talking about you! Acrid does have that one ranged attack, that second attack there. Sorry, I've had my mouse over that for the longest time. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not exactly missing Ipecac. That would actually be quite good on me, but surprisingly, I'm getting a lot of use out of the heal. It's on low enough cooldown that I can kind of use it. Yay, it's head stompers! Yay! Sorry, I brought them into being by fucking talking about them. I'm sure some people have done very well with head stompers in their own way. I fucking haven't though. Alright. Oh, wait, are you referring to the parasitic worm thing I unlocked earlier? Is that poison barbed wire? Or am I misunderstanding? Let's just leave all these things. Should we do the teleport now, or should we... I'm going to turn on the teleport, I think. We've been here quite a while already. Hey, Ifrit, how you doing? I'm just going to sit here chewing at your knees. It's kind of dog versus dog, isn't it? Some of the bosses are pretty easily chopped by a lot of things. I think we may have. Well, it seems like the difficulty is more in that, like, the combination of the bosses and the enemies. Because one of Ifrit's main things is he can cause walls to rise from the ground to trap you in an area. In combination with a lot of other enemies, that would be horrific. However, it's kind of whatever. On his own. He's just trapped in his zone with him. Wait for me, I'm bringing an electric circle! Oh, fucking hell. Rapid mitosis. Oh, that's cooldown on usable items. That's a great item. Hey! It's my favourite, thanks! How did you know? It's so kind. Oh shit. That purple rod is actually pretty much the best damage item. It's thallium or something. It claims to, like, put radiation on your enemies, but it just chunks them for enormous amounts of their health. It's brilliant. Let's get moving. This party sucks. I'm not sure how it works, but it seems to do huge numbers of damage. It might have been a... It does also slow as well, yeah. Slow is a surprisingly useful thing in this game for characters like the Huntress, because it allows you to kite. And kiting is really important, again, specifically for the Huntress, but for everyone. Man, the goop is getting really strong. That sounds like a good idea, Daz, yeah. Have a lovely time. See you later, bye. Bye, have a lovely time, bye, bye, bye. Can you afford both of those? Oh, we've got to find you some more money. I'm gonna hit this shrine. Fuck! I hate shrines! Hey, hitomi, come get that sticky bomb. Again, it seems like the kind of thing that would be more useful on you than me, so... I think I just want to get in there and start chunking people and leaving the ground all nasty. If we can get one of those burning eyes, that would probably be really good. Other than that, I'll be fine. Really? Nothing here? Oh well. Geronimo and that. Oh, they're here, okay. Hi everyone. One of the cool things about Agrid is that their fourth attack, I keep wanting to call it their ult, but it is clearly not. That's not even the right kind of game. I think it's called Contagion. It's this horrible little shooty blob. It's effectively like a poison you infect enemies with, but if it kills something, it just spreads to more enemies. You know, it's a fairly common style of like infecty poison attack in a video game, but it's really powerful, again, in groups. he's kind of Cogmore, yeah. Acrid is all about spitting and nastiness. It's kind of Cogmore. Let's go. Unfortunately, we kind of ran out of treasure chests. Hey! We didn't see this level last time. This level's horrible. Not in the way that it's bad, this level's disgusting. It's all about goop and goop producing things. Don't worry, there's no bees. There's just Lemurians. Oh, I'm sure I'll find a way to spread... Wait. Spread disease to 25 people at once? I thought that was in total. The thing about the achievements in this game is they're all really badly phrased or just completely misphrased. We definitely don't have enough for that drone yet. We'll get it soon. Remember, leave no drone behind. Hey! The bloated survivor? What? Is that another boss that I don't understand? I haven't actually seen the bloated survivor. That's tied to something I haven't unlocked yet, so hey. I'll assume that's a yes, and also I'll assume that's something I've got to do later. The unfortunate part about the achievements and unlocks tied to random stuff happening is that you can be waiting a long time for it. I think Acrid was unlocked by one of those two in the Sunken Depths level. It kind of sucks. Oh, more egg. Okay. My luck with shrines is changing, maybe. There are health shrines on this level usually too, so I'm going to explore this bottom area before we go up, I think. I say usually, quite often. It's all random and generating, innit? Why can't I spread goop in the sky? That's not fair. I wonder, if I... Oh, there's nothing here. I'm sorry, I led us down a wild goose chase. If I infect something with the contagious disease thing, and you kill them, hitomi, does that spread the disease still? Because if so, I think spreading it to 25 people might be rather easy. Ah, forget it. Okay, more things are spawning. I'm not sure how long the disease lasts, which is the thing. It seems to not last really all that long. If it doesn't kill a thing, that is. Oh well, we'll find out. There's a lot I still don't know about this game, to be honest with you. Oh, it spreads if they're alive. That will make it much easier. I thought it specifically had to kill something to spread. I've been playing video games. Oh, these things are daft. You know how in video games slimes split up into smaller slimes? That's them. I love that it makes a ridiculous sniper rifle noise whenever something is instantly killed. Some of the things in this game have quite a lot of class in their production and like presentation and stuff, I mean. And that is one of them. Oh, you got it! Brilliant! That was my plan all along. Keep us down here long enough for you to get the money. All part of the plan. Alright, so here's the thing I never realised about this level first time round. Do you see that giant pink nastiness? That's something you can climb. I never thought to do that. Maybe I'm the stupid one here? But it was... oh, fantastic. It was only when I accidentally held up in front of one of them. I mean, fortunately, the few times I played the level before I realised that the teleporter was at the bottom. I don't know what I'd have done if it wasn't. Oh no, I know what I'd have done. Got really confused. I'm gonna hit this thing. We've been here forever. Is this guy? Will-o'-the-wisp already doing his job. Although, admittedly, Will-o'-wisp's job at the end of the game seems to mostly be ejecting enemies into the sky randomly and looking fantastic. I don't need that. Admittedly, it'd be alright to have, but I already got one. Again, it seems like acrids. I keep wanting to call them acrid. It's started now. Acrid's attack speed is so relatively low compared to the Huntress's that the Huntress attacking faster would have more effect. You know, computer game numbers. Which way are we going? I'll go across, I guess. All the parents have spawned. These things are called parents because the little ones of these are called children. Get it? Yeah? I don't know if that's a joke, it's just a kind of naming structure. Did you get the naming structure? God, I wish I'd never come here. I don't know if this is me specifically here, or like because of the items I've got, but like Acrid's power seems to be pretty closely tied to having the goop floor thing available. Without the goop floor thing, they seem to be not lackluster, but not all that strong. I suppose the contagion thing is pretty good too. I'm being harassed by flying things. Hitomi! Well, I'm fine. Wow, the Zapior is kind of incredibly powerful. I never realised. I think it's either doing like 50 or 24, and either way, that's a pretty decent amount. Oh, piss. I'm getting mugged by goddamn bird Lemurians. Lemurians being the silly lizard people, of course. That's right, I read the monster logs. Hi, here for moral support. That's a shame. I just realised the Yum Heart Delicious Fruits aren't a full heal. I thought they were a full heal, but they were just quite a large heal before, and I just didn't have enough health. Hey. Leaving a trail on the ground makes allies run faster, by the way. So it's not disgusting, it's actually very useful, thank you. I promise. Why has this become just referring everything in this game to in context of other games? I don't disagree, but it feels meaner than I intend. This game's so derivative. It's like every other video game. In the you can jump. Fucking no ideas. I'm sick of video games. I hate video games. We all hate video games. No. Hang on, sorry, I mean video James. That guy's a jerk. Speaking of jerks, these swordsmen are kind of jerks. Most of them have teleport, but they also have like the commando's dodge roll and stuff. And they just kind of hurt a lot when they sit there chopping you. Thanks, that's one way to deal with them. Hey, it's a teleporter already, but let's not do that. Weirdly, the music in this level has always kind of reminded me of Sonic music. You should have that. That synth just makes me think of like some sort of palace zone from Sonic. Maybe this is just me now. Ooh. Oh, do I pick that up or not? It went okay last time, right? I suppose we kind of totally are actually totally in Sky Sanctuary, aren't we? Oh, excuse me. I do apologise. Can I have two of those? Oh, okay. I suppose it makes more sense for both of us to have one. I just wanted to know what happened when you got multiple. Oh, oh, I can see your circle too. Okay. I can't get back up there. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Here's a tip, if you ever need to fight one of the Elder Lemurians. Don't stand in the fire, they do. Okay, bye. Thanks, danielsgamingtips.com. Subscribe to my newsletter. It includes valuable tips as don't take the damage and try not falling in the hole. That almost makes me want to make like sarcastic game facts. I'm kind of into this idea the more I think about it. Oh, look at the dog playing with the wasps. Oh. Oh, here we fucking go. Oh. Okay, priority number one, find the pig. Sorry, I'm slightly faster than you, I think. I've just realised why I keep jumping forwards. That's the Huntress's blink skill. Okay, makes sense. Ooh, you get that. Okay, let's Venn diagram these fuckers. Being in both circles at the same time actually hurts quite a lot, doesn't it? Do you think we've walked away from the toxic idiot by mistake? Let's see if it still breaks it, I guess. Hey, there's a drone over here! We'll find him later if we have to kill him. Wow! Oh yeah, you're right, it totally has broken your electric ring, hasn't it? That sucks! Oh well. It was a brief, beautiful time when we had 2 electric rings. Are you not getting that drone? Maybe... Sorry, of course you don't have enough. Of course. You would never leave a drone. A drone, excuse me. It's been a very difficult puberty, it still hasn't ended. God, I wish we'd have killed that. Too late now. Sorry, I think you should have probably got that one. I do apologise. At least, I wonder if that even, like, applies to my goop and everything. We'll find out. Oh, I didn't want that, did I? Shit. I'm gonna take the long way around. I don't want this to break my circle. A gold chest? How much is it? Oh, I've only got 791 gold. I think we might not be able to afford the gold chest. Unless we farmed. Heck yeah! I kind of want to know what's in the special chest. I say special. It's not special, it's just like a regular item, but with a higher... I think it's like a higher rare chance and that's all. But 3,100. I've got 1,000. Can I give you my money? Let's pool together and buy a nice chest. Sorry, I just have to goop everywhere. I've got to claim this as my territory, so I hope you understand. Yeah, there's more Zappiora, but Hitomi said, and it seems to be the case, that picking up 2 Zappioras breaks both of them, so you no longer have a Zappiora. That's terrible. So I'm not going to be picking that one. Actually, Hitomi, that's a point. There's a Zappiora item, it's like down and to the right. Do you want to see if picking up a third one turns it back on? I don't know why it would, but it's worth a go. Frankly, I think we just need more circles. I'm not exactly doing a huge amount of damage to these things, am I? Yeah, no, I assume it's a bug, but it just seems to disable the first one when you pick it up. I can't... So it does seem to follow, it's just that it seems to be broken. It's still, you know, they're still patching stuff, they're still working on it. If it's broken now, it'll be fixed soon enough. Yeah, still don't seem to have one, do you? That's a shame. Oh well. At least we still got mine. Acrid feels so, like, lurching compared to the Huntress. I'm 1,000 off that. How close are you? I get the feeling we've got to get pretty close by now, right? That was a bad idea. I'm not staying there. Oh. There were bad robots here. Thanks. We're so getting this chest. Let's stand on the roof and make enemies spawn here with us, I think. I'm like 200 gold off. Do you want to get the smaller chest? And I'll get the big one. I'll get the huge chest. Come on, enemies. That's not alright. They're all kind of spawning below us. This one hasn't worked at all. It was nice while it lasted. I think we need to finish these guys off. I've had an accident. Sorry, I'll be back soon. Hey, you know, listen. It's very tricky for a dog to use a rope, okay? I think Acrid was doing... Oh, God damn it. Acrid's new name is Doggy, okay? I can't get Doggy wrong. Alright, time to see what's in the chest. I'm really excited about this! 2 electrics! Okay. Tesla coil just seems to do. Tesla coil seems to do the effect of ukulele just around you randomly, kind of. So between that and the other electric thing I've got, I don't really need to ever probably attack enemies. I can just sort of stand by them. Oh, okay, it would help if I bit them. Oh, a teddy? You got me a teddy? Oh. Thanks, hitomi. This is the nicest present yet. I see you've left the teddy half embedded in the ceiling. Thanks for hiding it. Teddy! Should we, maybe make a move? We've been here forever. Oh! The move I made was falling on the way down, I do apologise. It was a pretty shit move. I'm gonna stand here while the bees kill themselves on me. Come on, it's taking forever. Your drone ruined it by killing them. Admittedly, your drones did it much quicker and much more efficiently than my goop did. The teleport? Yeah, the teleport was over in the corner, wasn't it, of course? I like to jump around while slashing with acrid, just to sort of... God damn it! Acrid! God damn it! Who called them acrid first? I like to jump around slashing with them because it feels sort of appropriate for an angry dog, like a really rude dog. Oh, it's okay, Maddie. I knew you were going to be the undoing of me in some way. In the most loving way I can mean that, you understand? Oh, I do not want that. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean that in a rude way. You know when you say a joke that instantly feel terrible about it? I feel like I'm contributing just by setting everything on electric. You know what? I'm also going to contribute. I'm going to kill that pig that is clearly above us at this point. Alright, you. I've had enough of your squealing nonsense. It's time to get poisoned. The good bit about the toxic beasts piggies, or piglets, let's call them piglets because you know they're small pigs, is that if you have like will-o-wisp or any of the other like on-hit death things, they basically all go up at once. It's kind of great. Teddy. I don't have enough like health restory things to tank enemies quite yet. I say quite yet, we're at the end really, aren't we? Hey, I just realised we didn't have a single health shrine here. That really sucks. Because this is the level with those two, with the 2 item health shrines. Where's that scavenger? No, honestly, where's that scavenger? Are they? Presumably they're not up because you're up there, Hitomi. He's not taking damage. Sometimes the bosses do have rather a talent of hiding. I hope we don't have to walk halfway across the map for him. Like, the only point this game becomes kind of tedious and bad is when there is one enemy you have to wander way. I think Hitomi found him. There's one enemy you have to wander way away to get. Which usually happens with bosses at the end, at this point in the game, to be honest. I guess it'd be better if I got that, because I'm the one wading in like an idiot. Hi. That's a nice collection of drones you've got. We could do with getting more. Thanks. I think we should probably just go straight to the last level this time. I don't want to just... I say I don't want to spend all morning playing this, but we're kind of already there. Alright. I'm not sure if there's a max level, by the way. I've never really tried. It seems to slow down massively around about this point. But does that mean there's a max? I don't know. I want to throw myself off this, but we have no money to want the chest down there yet. Let's get some money. Actually, is this the one with the chest? Was that higher up? That might be higher up. I seem to be lagging just by being on this level a little bit. Is that because it's so big and complicated, maybe? Oh, already? We just got here. Yeah, no, hang on, it's definitely this level that's lagging it. That's weird. I invite you, dear Overlord, to stand in my goop for a while. Seems to mistake orientation. Aww. Yeah, I don't really seem to be doing that much damage compared to like Hitomi and her infinite drones. I'll just do cleanup. That seems to be the way, though. The ranged characters seem to... Oh, okay, no, this is an incredible item. It's fine. The damage thing's going to be fine. Every time either of us kills an enemy now, they will explode into homing ghost missiles. So, groups of them will die even quicker now. Frankly, the ghost missiles will probably not be visible because you've seen this level just recently. Too much shit's going to be on screen. Oh no, those ghosts, they're the big white things that shoot out of people. You can see the ghost missiles. It's all lurchy. Oh, jetpack! Oh, you missed the jetpack. Oh well. The jetpack is pretty much the goal, really, isn't it? Everybody wants a jetpack. I don't feel unfair in saying that everybody wants a jetpack either. I think everybody wants a jetpack. But don't be racist, of course a dog can use a jetpack. If a dog can use a Tesla coil, a dog can use a jetpack. I mean, it kind of helps dodging things like the vagrant attacks when it's lagging so badly, I guess. It's some landmines. I'm gonna get this one. Hey, it's a Tesla coil! Okay. I guess I could do more electric damage to everything near me. I guess that would help. Again, I'm not sure, like, if increased Tesla coils increase the damage or the amount it fires off or whatever. At this point, I'm gonna stop guessing. I just need to regenerate a little bit. I'll be within a second. All done, sorry. This is the slowest, like, teleporter countdown thing ever. Nothing's happening. Mind you, I suppose we're on the final level without it actually being ha 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 difficulty yet. Well, I do apologise about the lag, but you probably ought to blame the people who made it. The last level is inexplicably slow today for some reason. I don't need that. Well, I kind of need that, actually. Sorry. That's a lie. The floor mess thing isn't... It's not analogous to an accident. No. Oh, come on. Risk of Rain is like the only game that isn't early access. That's alright, I guess. I'm sorry, Hitomi, I was wrong. It wasn't your grenades making it go laggy last time. I don't know what on earth it was. You should probably get the item off the top right corner because I don't think I can reach it. I could maybe try and goop boost off the left, off the side of it. Oh. Goop boost being the term I have just made up for running off the edge of a platform whilst gooping. I don't think it'll catch on, if I'm being honest. Jesus, you hurt. That's just what we need. More money. There's a mortar thing down here if you'd like it, by the way, Tammy. Oh, it's pretty laggy in general, but it's never been this laggy, even in co-op before. So I don't even know. I think I would like to finish this sooner rather than later. Should we not really go for the key cards or anything? Should we just get to the boss? Although we're about to hit the last difficulty anyway, I don't think we're going to make it. I would have liked to get to the last boss once without actually being on the hardest difficulty. But pipe dreams, you know. I think a combination of me being a little bit slower anyway because he puts a bunch of hooves and my game lagging slightly is making me lag way behind. Whereabouts have you got to? Okay, yeah, you are over here. I do wonder if they're actually looking at the lag problem. I wonder if the lag problem is a known thing, or if it's like specifically something Risk of Rain does to my computer. Why is there a treasure chest here worth 4,000? Are we gonna farm this one up? Hey, war banner. That would have been useful a while ago. Should we just turn that door on? What the hell is that drone you've picked up? I don't think I've ever seen that weird, like, helicopter one. It's a shame I can't find out. It's going to be a really long 30 seconds, and I mean that in a very literal sense. Oh, it's a better medical drone, okay. Just gonna... I don't think I'm going to be able to get 25 enemies infected, by the way. The enemies are actually lasting long enough for me to infect that many of them. We're kind of too good at killing them right now. Ow. Hey, you jerks. I'll be honest, I'm kind of sad about the number of drones we found. I really wanted a lot of drones. Also, maybe this is me being unfair, but the machine gun drones seem kind of bad at this point. Let's just get it. The lasers seem much better at dealing with everything the end of the game throws at you. I'm so slow, what is this? There's nothing happening on screen and it's lagging like heck. We have a few visitors on the bridge. I'm starting to think something is genuinely up. There's no reason for it to lag like this. I think if you press that, they might all die. Yeah, everything just vanishes for some reason. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take shots like I did last time with the Master Yi, so I'm going to have to be a bit sort of runny around me. Fortunately, there's that whole ranged attack thing I've got going on. Huh. Also, I've kind of noticed he's got literally half the health he had last time. That's going to be good. Ow. It's kind of a shame the knockback glove doesn't work against him. I always feel a little bit cheated when in games like this, for bosses and end bosses and stuff, they end up having to pretty much make it so that some items just flat out don't work against them. That sucks. Oh, I'm walking into your thing! Hey, I got away with it though! And he got poisoned the whole time. Sorry, I've brought him down. He's lower deck. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with his beasties either, to be honest with you. My job for this boss fight, hitomi, is I'm going to kite him round and you do all the work. Okay, bye. You seem to be really good at doing all the work. You know, weirdly, the health fruit has actually come in really useful this game. I wasn't expecting that. I might have underestimated it. Oh, you bastard. I saved that especially for you. Okay, time for this. I've doubly no idea how I'm going to do anything to these worms. I'm fine without the laser, thanks. I was kind of hoping I could cheat that achievement and infecting the worm would count as infecting like 25 at once if it got both of them, because of how they're made up of different sections. Hey, it did! I did cheat it that way! Brilliant! I gather you can actually do the same thing with, there is another achievement for... One of the characters has a move where he slams the ground and pretty much just throws a tantrum. There's an achievement for killing 20 people with that at once, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to cheat that the same way by smashing in like the magma worm or something. Yeah, no, I think I seriously misunderestimated the fruit. Certainly for melee characters, I think it might be a bit dumpy on ranged characters. I'm gonna make them regret the day they was built. Again, probably unfair. I kind of wish these weren't just recolours. It feels like the last boss should have... If the last boss of the game is going to bring minions, shouldn't they be unique minions? Really? Come on. I sort of feel like the game could maybe do with a little more variety in general. Like, each of the levels does have its own monsters, kind of, but I don't think more would hurt. Again, it's a small game though, isn't it? There's only so much you can really expect from it. Sorry, didn't think it through. Oh, okay. That's one way to tell me you've got rid of his stupid clone. I start going sparkly. I have only just realised that ground explosion move doesn't hurt you when you're nearby, and therefore I'm a lot more confident in tanking him now. It's mostly the slam and the slash that are the dangerous ones. I can't really react to the slam rather, because of the whole lag situation. And because of my shot reflexes on account of how I'm old and bad. Yeah, that went fine. That worked out. I wonder if you have 4 people playing co-op. Does basically the entire screen fill up with those? Is there any way to avoid them at that point? We did it. This game's easy. I don't know what the fuss is about. That said, I should try playing on hard. I'm gonna just make a mess. I'm gonna press the button. I'm having a small dance party first. Just had to mess up the console too. Okay, so we accidentally ended up doing 2 instead of 1. Sorry. I don't know. Again, maybe this is in the realm of unfair expectations, but I really wish there were at least different endings for the characters. Or different pictures. You don't even get pictures of the characters, you always get the commando. Like, that's a really lovely shot, but... you also have to watch this whole section through every time. Actually, do you? Oh no, you can skip it. That's news to me. Whoops, do apologise. Oh yeah, I can't check either of those. Yeah, that's literally all. It usually is some effect, something to the effect of, and so person left without their humanity. And then it shows you all the things you killed, which is not really a story. Okay, I'm not even going to pretend to show off a third character because I know what will happen. We are not playing through a third time. Hey, Risk of Rain is cool though. It feels a lot... It's like a good basis. If they treat it in the same way, like, for example, they treated Isaac, and they keep adding stuff over the course of time, there's big DLC packs and stuff, I think this game could be properly great. Like, it's already pretty good, but it just kind of needs more. They put more in. I will pay for anything they want to give me. It's just put more in. That's all. 4 out of 5 stars on the Daniel rate system. I can't even pretend. Oh, it's ridiculously early in the morning now. Have a lovely time. Thanks for Risk of Rain. Thanks, hitomi. Thanks, for carrying me or whatever. I'm going now. Have a lovely evening. I love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.